Hey, what's up guys? It's TD here, and I'm here with a solo episode. If you guys are wondering where I am, I'm on vacation right now. I'm at Lake Arrowhead. This is my cabin right here, and I had to make something today because a lot of news is coming out that has blown my mind actually, and I wanted to talk about LeBron to LA, Cousins to the Warriors, and some other free agent news that I just wanna break down today and express my feelings and thoughts on it. So this is the video, and let's do it. And sorry about the noise in the background. There's some cars going by. Can't really find a better spot, but you know, I'm just gonna get into it anyway because this free agency has surpassed any free agency out in the past like 30 years, I'd say. This is way crazier than last year with the whole Kyrie thing and everything. It's way crazier than this. I never expected free agency to go this way. I don't think anyone else expected it to go this way. But first things first, I gotta talk about the big name that came to the Los Angeles Lakers, and that is LeBron freaking James.
Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the plan. Triple B's, I'm the man. I'm leveled up, I'm Super Saiyan. You said I can't, but I can. Triple B's got the plan. I had to stun on my haters. I had to show them who's boss. I had to flex on my haters. Diamonds, they drippin' in sauce. I had to stun on my haters. I had to show them who's boss. I had to flex on my haters. Diamonds, they drippin' in sauce. Turn it up, you know who it is. She got a phone trying to sneak a pic. I hit a 3, but I won't hit a lick. I see it's getting lit like I'm signed with Big.
The king is in LA. My thoughts on this, I'm a huge Lakers fan. I've always been a Lakers fan. And you know what? I never expected him to come. Ever since the reports came out about his sons, about LeBron James Jr. coming to Sierra Canyon, I still thought it was just all a hoax, and I didn't think this would really happen. I thought he was just going to stay in Cleveland and just continue to be great in Cleveland, even though they didn't have the team surrounding him. That was my original thought. I thought he was going to stay in Cleveland. I had no perception at all that he was going to come to the Lakers. Like, no thought in my mind was saying that he was coming to the Lakers at any point. And that made the news all the more credible to me. Just incredible news, like, to hear that and knowing that the king is coming to my team. It's insane. I never thought this would be a reality. The past 5 years have been so painful. Just being a Lakers fan the past 5 years it's been heartbreaking, man. Lakers are known for winning. They're a dynasty. They win rings. 16 championships, and these past 5 years have just been awful to watch. And seeing that the king of the NBA is coming to the Lakers to rebuild our legacy, to bring us home some championships, it's just awesome to see, man. I know he's here to build his brand too, which I don't blame the guy. It's LA. Like, you can promote anything in LA, and LeBron's business is just gonna boom. It's just gonna skyrocket through everything. With that all squared away, I wanted to talk about what this acquisition of LeBron James means for the Lakers in the future. Obviously, he's the best player in the NBA, and he's going to make any team he's on better, substantially better. And the Lakers have a team full of young bloods: Lonzo, Ingram, Kuzma, Josh Hart, and Julius Randle, but we did let him go. So he's no longer a part of our team, but we still have all these young guys looking to prove themselves. LeBron's never been in this situation before. Him himself as a young guy, he was the leader of his squad back in Cleveland in 2007 when he led them to the finals. When he joined the Heat, Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh were both developed all-stars and veterans. When he came back to Cleveland, paired with Kyrie, who's been in the league for a few years now, and Kevin Love, who's a proven all-star. So LeBron James is in a situation that he's never been in before. Playing with some young guys, second-year, third-year guys that, you know, have yet to prove themselves. Kuzma did it last year. He was probably top 5 rookie. in this class last year, and he can prove he can ball. Lonzo, he's still got a way to go, but he could always improve. He's going to improve. I have no doubt in the guy. He's a baller. He's a big baller. I just wanted to give my prediction of what's going to happen this season, what's going to happen next season, and then his third season that LeBron James is in his final year of his contract before he can opt out. This year, it's tough. It's tough. The Western Conference is so stacked. And the second thing I wanted to get into is about Boogie, but I'll get into that later. But we'll talk about the Warriors now that they acquired Boogie, but let's ignore Boogie for now and talk about the Warriors before they acquired Boogie, because I just wanted to put it in context of what could have happened if they didn't get Boogie this year, and you think any team could have beaten them. I'm going to say the same thing as in the second part. No team can beat the Warriors. Not a single team. The Rockets, they could have last year. I mean, they had Chris Paul, and he was a game changer for them, bringing them to 7 games in that series, but you see what happens to Chris Paul every single year. Something happens. His hamstring, his ankles, his anything. And he gets injured. I mean, you can't stop that. You can't change any of it. It happened. Like, people can say it's the Chris Paul was the game changer that could have brought the Rockets to the finals. I agree with that. I mean, I don't think he would have let them shoot that horrible percentage in Game 7 that basically let the Warriors win that game. I want to talk about the Lakers going into the playoffs. My prediction is, with LeBron, he's gonna make the playoffs, of course, but with this team, I think they won't make it that far. I gotta give it to you straight. I don't think this team will make the finals. I don't think they'll make the conference finals. They're not better than the Rockets. They're not better than the Warriors. They might not even be better than the Thunder. Even with the King, I mean, the Thunder are the same team as last year, but I mean, they still have a really good team, and we don't have anyone else to pair with LeBron. I mean, what I just went over about all these young guys, but I don't see this team making the conference finals at all. I don't see them being a threat to any of these top 3 seeds in the West. I mean, obviously Portland made the 3rd seed last year, and that was crazy because they got swept by the Pelicans. Blazers are trash, by the way, but I think they can be better than the Blazers. I think they can be better than the Timberwolves. They can be better than the Nuggets. They can be better than the Spurs. They can be better than I'm putting the Thunder in there because the Thunder have chemistry issues, but they can definitely be better than all those teams. But it's so hard to beat those top 2 teams. It's so hard to beat the Rockets and the Warriors, and I feel like LeBron will lead this team to the playoffs, of course, and hopefully they can win a series, but I wouldn't even be mad if they lost in the first round, because the Lakers haven't been in the playoffs for 5 years now, 6 years. It's just been heartbreaking, man, and I would love to see the Lakers make the playoffs. It'd be amazing, and it's gonna be so interesting to see what LeBron James does this year with these young guys. See them develop, see them learn from the King himself. Like, not many young players get to that opportunity to learn from the best player in the NBA, and I feel like our young core are just so set, and they have all these skills that can turn into really good players, and I think King James will lead them in their development and just help them grow as young players. Now, guys, this second part is gonna be pretty tough to talk about. Of course, that's all I gotta say. I mean, Boogie Cousins is on the Warriors. Boogie Cousins is on the Warriors. The best center in the league. That's what people were saying last year. The best center in the league. Before he got injured. I mean, I don't care that he's injured. I don't care. The thing is, the Warriors can wait this out. They can wait out his injury. They can bring him back in February. Fully healthy. A fully healthy Boogie Cousins. A fully healthy Boogie Cousins on the Warriors. Think about that. Let me put this in perspective real quick. Okay? If the East and the West All-Stars weren't like a fantasy draft like it was last year, okay? And it was just regular West versus East. You'd have 3 starting Western Conference All-Stars, okay? Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, and DeMarcus Cousins. They would be starting on the Western Conference All-Star team, okay? They're in the starting lineup of the Golden State Warriors. And then you have 2 other All-Stars, Klay Thompson and Draymond Green, as a reserve on the Western Conference All-Star team. 5 All-Stars as your starting lineup. 5. I don't know what to say. I don't. I'm not gonna bag on Cousins. I mean, I heard no teams offered him anything. It's what it is. Honestly, I thought the Lakers should have offered him something. In my mind, the Kevin Durant decision's way worse than this. Boogie wasn't offered anything. I mean, he's taking the easiest way possible to win a ring. The easiest way possible. I don't see how any team could have offered him anything. Why did they not offer him anything? I don't get that. How are the Warriors the only team that offers him something? You know what the craziest part is? Oh my god, this made me laugh. You know what the craziest part about this is? Your starting center was JaVale McGee. JaVale McGee. And you just replaced him with DeMarcus Cousins. JaVale McGee, Shaqtin' a Fool MVP. And you replace him with a multi-time All-Star in DeMarcus Cousins. I don't know what to say. It's unfair. It's unfair. I know there's no way the NBA can veto this. I wish they could. I wish. Adam Silver, I wish you could veto this. I wish you can veto this. I wish you can veto this like Mark Stern vetoed the CP3 trade. This is what's happening. The Warriors aren't losing a single game in the playoffs. This year's playoffs, they are not losing a single game healthy. That's the only if, healthy. Even if they're not healthy, even if one of them goes down halfway through the season, I don't know, like a Klay Thompson, they're still beating everyone. It doesn't matter. They still have Curry and Durant, and then they have Boogie coming back halfway through the season. They're not rushing this. They're not rushing Boogie. They can wait because they're still the best team in the NBA without Cousins. Without him. Kevin Durant's gonna have 3 rings. Stephen Curry, 4. Draymond Green, 4. Klay Thompson, 4. If anyone calls Stephen Curry, Durant, any of those two guys, if they ever call them greater than LeBron James, they have no credibility whatsoever, because that is not true. That will never be true. They are not better than LeBron. They'll never be better than LeBron. It doesn't matter. Because they have the most stacked team of all time. They had the most stacked team of all time the past 2 years. And then they add DeMarcus. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say, guys. I've said all I wanted to say. I've got all my anger out yesterday when this happened. I don't know what to say. This is ruining basketball. It ruined it when Durant joined. It ruined the entire NBA when Durant joined the Warriors. This just makes it even worse. This next season is null and void. Null and void. Just cancel out this season. Like, the Warriors are winning another ring. It doesn't matter. I just want to skip through this season and get on to the next, because this season's already been decided. That's by this move. Actually, even before this move, I thought the season was already over. But now this, in fact, just ended the season. No chance whatsoever. No chance for any team to beat them. So, I don't know what to say, guys. I'm done. As a Warriors, I wouldn't say I'm a hater, but okay, yeah, I'll say it. I'm a Warriors hater, okay? I don't like what they're doing. I don't like the players. I respect the hell out of their GM because they just pulled DeMarcus freaking Cousins for $5 million on 1 year. And they're somehow keeping this whole squad together, which I admire, but I don't admire how Durant came over. I will never admire that. I will never admire this move by Cousins. I will never admire that. I will never respect Kevin Durant ever for his move. Cousins, you lost so much respect from me. I thought you were the best center in the NBA. You still are, skill-wise. I don't respect you at all. Not one bit. I know you probably didn't have a choice, but I don't care. It doesn't matter. Taking the easiest way out. The easiest way out. With that, guys, I'm just going to end the video here. I'm going to enjoy the last few days of my vacation and just kind of cool off because this just kind of ruined my day. This is such a great day, the day before LeBron James. Just leaving a sour taste in my mouth. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for listening. Sorry about all the stuff around that maybe made this video worse in some way, but it's the best I can do, guys. I'm trying to push out some content, trying to make new things, trying to get some more content out there so I can bring myself up. But thanks, guys, for watching. I really appreciate it, and if you'll like this video, it would really help me out and try and get my videos to some other people that would want to watch. And thanks, guys, for tuning in. Leave a like, subscribe, comment if you agree with me, comment if you disagree. It doesn't matter. This has been TD, and I'm out. Peace.